if you think COVID-19 has gone away, you're just like fooling yourself. COVID hasn't gone away. And many Christians believe that COVID-19 is punishment of God for homosexuality in America. And that's why God killed 1 million plus Americans through COVID. God's serious about Romans chapter 1 and book of Genesis.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and this is despicable. That's the only way to describe MAGA Republicans. They're bigots and liars. They worship criminals and tyrants. But it's not just that. That's barely scratching the surface. It's just the tip of the iceberg. And when you catch a glimpse of anything else, you realize just how deep their evil runs.
People are saying, Christians are saying until COVID-19 or homosexuality is illegalized in the United States of America, America can expect God to punish America, send plague after plague. And COVID-19 is only like the first plague.
What I mean is that these people are actually genocidal. Oh, sure, maybe not all of them, but many of them are. And those are the same people radicalizing the party even further. Even if many MAGA followers aren't there yet, they soon will be, just because of how their media is pushing extremism.
And there are more plagues coming, You know how Pharaoh refused to repent and submit to God? Well, God kept sending the plagues, And that's what many Christians say America should expect if homosexuality is not illegalized by national law, state law, and federal law, because the Holy Bible clearly says homosexuality must be legalized by national law. Then homosexuals must be tried, convicted, and executed.
The horror I get from seeing these insane bastards say this type of rhetoric openly is unbelievable. It's sickening. These are exactly the words dictators and fascists use. This is the language of totalitarianism. This is how people talked in the years leading up to the Holocaust. This is the language of genocide. It took us a long time as a government to finally do right by the LGBTQIA community. Even when I was in the military, we had restrictions. The United States government has not always done well with the LGBTQIA folks. I acknowledge that. During the AIDS epidemic, the American government used this type of language too. They blamed LGBTQIA people for the disease instead of trying to help them. We already have so many wrongs we've committed against this community. And that's why we as a country have to do better. We have to make a more accepting America. And we certainly cannot reverse the progress we've made in the last decade just because these people want to stay trapped in the past. We can't take steps back. We can't go back to condoning hate against these people. They're just people like everyone else, living their lives as true as they can be to themselves. We live in a country that champions freedom and individualism, and that means we cannot tolerate prejudice. If we give bigots a platform and let them radicalize more people, I'm afraid for this country. A democracy is run by the people, and that means everyone. It has to be inclusive, or else it will die. But I have faith that we as Americans won't let this happen. These terrible people are far outnumbered by sensible, good citizens. So let's make sure the far right doesn't get their way. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.